What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fridays with Frese, where we will rock your Friday. My name is Quinn, host and director of Fridays with Frese, where each week we showcase amazing people with special qualities since 2020, and we will rock your Friday, y'all. We are live here at Loras College, aka the world's best college, and it is so incredible to be back with y'all. Before we go any further, we have a lot of great people we need to celebrate today because it is their birthday on the best day of the week. So first we have my good friend Andy Marzin at the University of Iowa. Go Hawks! Happy birthday to you, Andy. We have a good back home friend, Karen Kalberg. Very happy birthday to you, Karen. We have a good pal, Joe Engel from Downport. Happy birthday to you, Joe. And we have an awesome guy, Jack McAfoos. Has a great day to celebrate a birthday, so a very happy birthday to Jack. And last, but definitely not least, we have a Loras sensation that has a birthday, and actually a Fridays with Frese alumni, y'all. It's Grace Heinrich's birthday today, so make sure you celebrate all those birthdays and everything. It's gonna be incredible. Now, you might be wondering, Quinn, this is Friday, it's the best day of the week. Who the heck is gonna be on today? Well, folks, I got something great to tell you. You are going to love our guest today. He is a world-renowned soccer player here at the world's best college, but most importantly, he is an incredible guy, and the way he walks his faith and the way he lives his life for others. Without further ado, y'all, please make some noise for Loras College Junior, Matt Williams.
Hello!
Hey! Welcome to Fridays with Frese, Matt. How you doing?
Thank you, Quinn. I'm doing well. Before we start, I just want to compliment your timing on that intro. That was very impressive. I was not sure if you were gonna line it up with the Wheel of Rocky, but that was very impressive. I'm impressed.
We'll rock your Friday. Let's get it. So Matt, my friend here, is like I said, he's a junior at Loras. I don't really want to say too much because he's a true star, and I want him to really talk about who he is and everything. But I guess to kind of get the wheels going, Matt. So tell me, so you're a junior here at Loras. What's kind of your first 3 years like been here? Like, how have they been overall?
Well, I think my time at Loras is obviously it's been fantastic because, as you say, we're at the best college in the world. But you know, last year was a little weird with COVID. I haven't had the college experience I thought I was going to have with, you know, COVID disrupting my freshman year and then dealing with the repercussions of that throughout my sophomore year. But no, it's been great. You know, I've enjoyed my time, like you said, on the soccer team, with the great community here despite the social distancing. There's just been a lot of support and a lot of really strong relationships that I've developed, and yeah, my academics have been great. So yeah, I think despite all of the obstacles that we've faced through COVID at Loras, I think it just goes to show how awesome this place is just because I've still been able to have a great experience.
Absolutely. I think it's really cool too that you're able to point out the blessings, you know, even with, tough times with COVID, because I do know that it does get hard because when you have something taken away from you, it gets harder because you're how are we gonna make this up and how are we gonna make the best of it? And
Sure.
It sounds like you really did that, which I really respect because that's not easy for us to do here in the world. And what I want to ask, what was it like? Kind of COVID was unexpected. You were first year here, right, when it happened, first year.
Yes.
How was that initial that going home, not really knowing what's going on?
Yeah, I remember when we found out that we were going home, and it all happened so fast. But I was just kind of in shock because Loras was pretty late in sending everybody home because they were holding out for spring break. But yeah, I was just in shock. I was in disbelief. I was like, this is actually happening. And there was just a lot of unknowns. But going back to that idea of looking at the blessings that came out of it, I was separated from my friends at that time and from face-to-face learning and interaction with the Loras community. But I was able to spend a lot of good time with my family and my siblings who were in high school. my brother, he was a senior in high school at the time, so I was able to spend like a summer, like a longer summer with him before he went off to college, and I was able to spend some time with my sister. So yeah, it was hard not to be at Loris, but I was able to be around my family and to like, just spend some time with them, because you realize that like once all the kids start going off to college, like that family dynamic is always going to be there, but it's never going to be the same. And so I think it was good to have one last, like spring, summer of that. So I was really thankful for that.
And I think it's really cool too that you're able to really use that time. Like, your brother was a senior, going to be starting his new journey next year, and just it's something really cool how you could use that time. Just I really want to encourage everybody. What Matt said, as you were kind of hopefully moving out of COVID, controlling our daily lives. There's always going to be times in life where maybe we're going to see like how things are going to change, and plan A is going to go out, plan B is going to come in, and maybe plan B is going to be unexpected. But I really want to encourage everyone, just like what Matt did, just really take that time, Maybe things don't go away for an exact reason because something better is in store. And I just really want to throw that out to what my friend Matt here said. Just really want to throw his message out to y'all just for some food for thought. And so Matt, I know also we were kind of talking earlier that you are a soccer player here at Loris.
Yes.
On our great Loris soccer team. We both have an incredible boys and girls team. And so Matt, could you kind of tell like what's the journey like been with soccer? Like how did you start soccer in high school, elementary school, and just kind of talk about your journey, if you would just talk about your journey from there to here.
Yeah. So I didn't actually start playing competitive soccer until my 8th grade year. I actually wanted to be a football player, tackle football. I wanted to play tackle football, but my mom wouldn't let me. So I signed up for soccer instead, and I was just like, ugh, I guess I'll play soccer just to do something. But I ended up really liking it. I fell in love with the game, and like from 8th grade on, I knew I wanted to play like at the highest level I could. So I worked really hard to kind of catch up to everybody who had been playing since they were little, and I was able to make it here to play at Loris, which was a really cool accomplishment for me. And I think in that, I guess, kind of grind of like trying to make it at the highest level, I kind of lost sight of like the importance of like brotherhood and community. And getting here at Loris kind of reminded me of that, because my teammates are like my best friends here at Loris, and the relationships I have with them I value so much more than like just playing soccer, because at the end of the day it's just a game. But like those relationships that I've been able to make here with my teammates are like so much of a blessing, and I know a lot of those relationships are gonna last for my whole life. So
Absolutely.
soccer has given me a lot, and I'm thankful for it.
And that's like really cool too, how you can really look at soccer. It's just like something you're passionate about, but you look at it as like it's just a game at the end of the day, and that you're able to really carry on those relationships. And it makes me think. I was talking with somebody last week. I was like, I think it's really cool when you have a team that you can really bond together. Like you're not just there to play the sport, but you're really there just to you're really there to have that chance just to bond, to grow as individuals. And I think that's really cool, that your perspective of how you look at your soccer, you look at it like as a chance to grow in community with others, grow friendships. So I think that's amazing. And kind of going forward, as we're only have a couple more weeks left at Loris. So crazy to think, it's like whoa, but
It's going by really fast.
But what are you kind of like most looking forward to about the summer, kind of finishing up the year and everything? Like what are you most excited about?
Well, I guess academic-wise, I've been working on this short film, which it's been a lot of work, but I mean, it should be finished by the end of the semester, or it has to be finished by the end of the semester. So I'm excited for that. Like I said, it'll be a lot of work these last few weeks, but I think it'll turn out pretty cool. And then for the summer, I have a internship lined up in Memphis at a video production company whom they make videos for like nonprofits, and small businesses. So I'm excited to work with them to gain more experience, like storytelling with like gear, like video, technical stuff. So I'm excited to grow in that. But also just coming back to the people, like they work with a lot of people, so I'm excited to work with people and to tell stories with that internship. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. And first, I think that is so incredible that you're working on a short film at the end of the year. And I think, guys, Matt William, amazing media studies guy right here. So I'm really excited to see what the film turns out. And I think that's really cool what you're doing in Memphis. Definitely, I think in life we all want to spread our wings, and we all want to really have that chance just to grow as humans, grow as people, and just try new things. And I think it's really cool what Matt's doing here. The opportunity you have just to go down to Memphis and really get that different perspective about media studies and doing something away from your hometown. So
Yeah.
I think that'll be an incredible experience for you.
Yeah, I think so too.
You got this, Matt.
Thank you.
Matt Williams, y'all. And as folks, as we like to do here on Fridays with Frese, we don't just bring different people in to be showcased, or as I say, interviewed, but we really bring in people because they have a great purpose here in this world, great talent, great blessings. And I think, I know that Matt right here, you perfectly portray what we are all about here at Fridays with Frese. We showcase those amazing people with special qualities, and it's really easy to see in you, and just from the first time, our paths crossed, it's really easy to really grow that brotherhood in Christ with you. You really just have an ability to just love others, to share your joy, share your gifts. And I think, just your spirit and your personality just really drive who you are and drive your authenticity. And I really do believe that, there's people like you placed in this world for a very special reason. And I think those people like you are here to change lives. And I think you're really doing that on a daily basis, as you've done with my life, you've done with Laura's lives here, you've done with your family lives. And I know that there's many people, including myself, that look up to Matt. So thank you for being here at Laura's. Thank you for living your life out. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us all. Please never forget that you are a very appreciated part of our community, and we're all very grateful for all you are and all you stand for. And folks, if you ever have the chance to get to know Matt, I can guarantee you one guy that's going to be very, very special to me. I really do mean that, folks. And I've met a lot of people, and there's something special about Matt that really stands out. Just the love and the light you give. So thank you for thank you for everything you bring, and thank you for letting me Quinterview.
Well, thank you so much, Quinn. That was very kind.
And thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
Oh, you're too kind, man. True star right there. Folks, we thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Fridays with Frese, and we're going to call it Weekends with Williams. That's the true show this weekend.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another first episode of Weekend with Williams. Matt's taking over. Bye. Hey! We will catch you guys all next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. God bless, and peace.